Now, as writers, we know one thing, that our mind is an expert at coming up with excuses not to write. And why is that so? Well, at least in my case, it's because my inner critic is trying to keep me safe from failure, from harm to myself. But what if you had a system that was so good that you would forget about all of your excuses, that you would actually look forward to writing? Here's the system I used to teach my barber how to write a script. This is Luki. Luki used to be my barber. This year he took a sabbatical. Now, he was always interested in movies and he was always interested in my writing, and one day he came to me with a story idea and asked me what screenwriters always ask. Is this anything? I told him yes it was, and he could turn it into something. The problem? Luki had never written a screenplay before. In fact, nobody had ever encouraged him in school about his writing. He didn't know if he was a creative person. He suspected it, but he didn't know. This is when I realized Luki not knowing anything about writing is also a huge opportunity, because he had no baggage, no preconceived notions about what it means to be a writer. And when I told him that the craft of writing is as much a craft as becoming a barber, he believed me. So I taught him the 8-sequence system. It's a system that breaks down your story in 8 units of equal length, each with their own function for plot, character development, and theme. And like for all of my writing students, it worked for Luki. He started to get clear on his plot and his characters and his theme, and he started to write. And 3 days before the end of January, he emailed me this: 124 pages. Luki had completed the first draft of his first script, and he had completed it early. And I was amazed, because just think of what that means. Because if he takes a week now to get professional feedback from a professional reader, and then takes another week to rewrite it, he will have a script that is ready to sell at Berlinale. And that's exactly what he did. And I think there's a lesson here for experienced and inexperienced writers alike. Your mind, with all its critical whisperings and musings, is not your friend when you're trying to do something as scary as writing a screenplay. You have to give it something to do. You have to give it a system where you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, so your mind is satisfied. And if you do that, writing can become a craft, yes, but it will also become magical again, and your creativity can come out and play. Look at Luki. 3 months ago, he was a barber with a big dream. Now he's become a screenwriter, and I couldn't be more proud. And if my barber can do it, so can you. Hi, my name is Tony Weiss, and I've been a writer and director for the last 30 years. I'm also the creator of Story Academy and the 8-sequence system course, where I teach writers how to start their story right, get clarity, and how to finish their scripts every single time. If you found these tips helpful, then click the link in the description below or in the bio above and get my free Story Starter workbook. The workbook includes 5 essential elements of a story concept and how you can get clear about those even before you start writing. And as a bonus, the workbook includes the 4 most efficient story pitching formulas that will help you to write out a logline 26 words or less. Find the link in the description below or in the bio above and sign up now. It will change the way you write.